It's me, Kendall, and today I'm going to do another story time, which is I really like story time now. So I'm going to upgrade this channel, and we are going to be doing story times, maybe vlogs. If I get more subscribers, I'll start doing vlogs. I will be doing a lot of, just regular videos. Sorry for my brother. I'm going to be doing challenges. Maybe later today when my cousin may be coming over, we will do a hot sauce challenge.
Didn't we already do that?
I made one video, but I did not post it. So yeah, I might post that one. I might not. I'll ask my grandmother. So yeah, so let's get started on. Okay, so today for story time, I am going to tell you the first time I moved downstairs in the basement to sleep down there. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, so I had to move back up, and now I share a room with my sister. But let's get started on this story. Okay, so I was about 9 years old, and I was very sick and tired of sharing a room. So there was an extra room downstairs. We had a playroom, and that was our old playroom. So my dad's like, how about we make a room for Kendall? Because she's 9 years old and she needs her own room. Well, they didn't want me sleeping down there and keep coming up at night. So what they did at first was they put me down there with just my pillows and stuff. So I had to sleep on a couch for a few nights. And I remember the first night, my dad would always come down, my mom and my dad, to say goodnight. They would always, ask me what movie I would like to watch. And every night I would watch one movie and then I would go to bed because I had a TV down there. So, I remember the first night, I was bored. It was a little scary. So I had my parents stay down there for a bit, but I got over it. It was really fun though. And then I kept sleeping down there. It was really fun. And then finally, one day I came home from school and I went into my sister's bedroom, which is our bedroom now, because back then it was, just my sister's bedroom. So I went back into the bedroom and I was like, where's my bed, Mom? Where's my dresser and everything? She said, oh, look downstairs. So I looked downstairs and I completely had I was sleeping in my playroom. My mom had moved my bed in there and everything, and I had my playroom / bedroom. So I had started sleeping down there with my bed and everything. And I remember the one thing I did, which was really funny. So what I did was I was just looking for a book because there was a bookshelf down there full of my mom's books. So I went down there. I was like, I want to read a book tonight. So I picked up a book and I read it, and I wasn't understanding it very well. So I went upstairs to ask my parents, and they took the book away from me because they said it was more aged for teenagers because it was like a scary book. And now that I'm a teenager, I can read it. But anyways, so we were just, I was just reading a book, but I ended up falling asleep that night with the TV. I remember I used to have the whole playroom to myself as a bedroom. It was very fun. And then I started sleeping up here because it was winter time, it was really cold, and I couldn't really deal with it. So I ended up moving back up here. And now eventually I am going to get my room. You know, I am almost 13. Sometime next month. I'm almost 13, and hopefully I can get my own room. Maybe, maybe not. It all depends. So, that's it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.